Hi dear students, it is the last lesson of English course for this term and I hope you had a great time with my lessons and by willing you success on today's revision, I'd like to describe the last 4 tasks. Let's go to the task. Task 1. The first task, read the text and fill each of the gaps with one suitable word. In this task, keywords which will help you fill the gaps are underlined. There is an example at the beginning. Always read through the text when you have completed the gaps to make sure it makes sense. So there are 14 spaces to fill the gap. An answer sheet looks like this. 15 answer places. Task 2. You need to fill each of the gaps in the following text with one suitable word. Most, but not all, of the words you need are articles, determiners, or reference words. There is an example at the beginning, question 0. So you can see when someone sees a new food, though the answer is a article. Throughout the task, you need to fill 15 spaces again. Answer sheet, again, 15. Task 3. Read the text and fill each of the gaps in the following text with the correct preposition. So it is time to find out the correct prepositions properly. Your answer looks like that. You need to write 20 answers. And last, task 4. Match the words on the left with the words on the right and then fill in the blanks in the sentence below with the correct collocation in the right form. Many of these collocations have appeared in the text you have read in this unit. So A words are given, like coach, game, obstacle, plastic, tabloid, teen, wonder, casualty. And you need to match with court, department, god, newspaper, potato, show, surgeon, woman. After matching, you need to write to the correct sentence. All 4 exercises are given and the last task is writing. Write an essay. It is creative writing and mostly concentrated on opinion essay. As we know, there are a number of types of essays like discursive essay, argument essay, and so on. But here you need to write on the opinion essay. On question, do you agree that university education should be free for everyone? And demanding part of this essay is as general essay writing instructions require within 250 words. And essential rules should be followed like grammar accuracy, complex structures, vocabulary range will be main points to mark your essay. Now write your essays and send me your work. Class. Now Liz will help you to observe opinion essay. This video is taken from your YouTube site, or you can watch it on her personal site as well. But the most essential thing is to follow the instructions in your essay, and it will be good.
Hello, my name's Liz, and in this lesson I'm going to show you how to write an opinion essay for IELTS Writing Test 2. This lesson is suitable for students taking either the general paper or the academic paper. The techniques are suitable to both. Now we're going to look at how to write 2 different opinion essays. The first one will be using the one-sided approach, which means we're going to agree with one side fully. After that, I'm going to show you how to write the balanced approach, which is the more difficult essay to write. And that's when you have a particular opinion to express. Now for each of these essays, I'm going to use the same essay question because I want to show you how to adapt the ideas, adapt the essay structure and also the techniques depending on your approach that you choose for your opinion essay. So we're going to, for each essay, we're going to brainstorm ideas. Then we will look at how to organize those ideas into paragraphs. Then we're going to write each paragraph in turn until we have finished a band score 9 essay. When we finish the essay, I want to review it. And I want to go back through the essay, looking at the essay through the eyes of the examiner. I want to point out some of the key features that the examiner will pay attention to in your essay. When we've done that, we'll look at useful vocabulary that we used in the essay. Now, when we've finished both essays, at the end, I will give a quick summary of the pros and cons of each of these approaches. Right, so let's get started. Let's have a look at the essay question. Here is the essay question that we will use for both essays. We will learn how to answer this essay question in 2 different ways. So it says, in order to study at university, students are required to pay expensive tuition fees. Not all students can afford them. So some people think that university education should be free for everyone. To what extent do you agree or disagree? This question clearly gives you the instructions. And the instructions are to say whether you agree or disagree. You can see it's got the word you in it, so you know it's asking for your opinion and you have to give it. It might say, what are your opinions? What is your view on this? Or simply, do you agree or disagree? That is how you know you have the opinion essay. Now let's have a look at the essay question more deeply before we answer it. So it says, in order to study at university, students are required to pay expensive tuition fees. So that means expensive fees to enter university. That is a situation. We don't need to give our opinion on that, that's fact. The next one, not all students can afford them. That again is a situation. But now we come to this. So some people think that. Here we've got an opinion. IELTS are giving us an opinion and we need to respond to this opinion. They say that some people think university education should be free for everyone. And you need to decide, do you think university education should be free? So do you agree with this? Or do you think university education should be paid for by the student, in which case you disagree? So you need to decide what you feel about this opinion here.